All right, welcome to RezoBiz, episode 23 of the People's Choice. And this week I want to show you how the vote went, and I want to show you the shine that we're starting to get on this guitar, the colors coming through, and I'm going to show you the top of the guitar out in the sun. It's phenomenal. I'm very excited about it. We're going to do a little test fitting, and I want to mention a little bit about the auction coming up next Saturday. So a little bit to do. Let's get going. Hi, I'm Byrl with Byrl Guitars, and welcome to RezoBiz, where everything is greater with a resonator. All right, the reveal medallion, where I usually put right here for the Super Sport head. I'd put a medallion right there, or no medallion. It is your choice, and without a doubt, including my vote, there was 3 votes for yes. Everybody else was absolute no. They didn't want to cover up any of that beautiful flame maple, and so it's your choice. No medallion. That's fine. I'll save it for another one. But not a lot of choices at this point. And in fact, I'm thinking, I'm not sure. Well, there's no more choices at all. This is the last video, and then the next one you'll see, which will be on Friday, this coming Friday, you will see the last video, see the guitar together, and then Saturday at 6 o'clock, it'll be the auction, and it'll be about a 20 to 30 minute auction. I'll have those details later in the week, but it'll start at 6 o'clock Central Time, and then it will go for about 30 minutes or so. You'll be able to text your message in. You'll be able to, on whether it's Facebook Live or YouTube Live, you'll be able to put your vote, not your vote, your bid in below the on the comment section, and we'll have people manning both of those screens to be able to see it, and we will be auctioning this thing off. And I do want to remind you, it'll be coming with POF strap. It'll have a little slide compartment case. It will come with the case, and there's an option of a better case. I'd like to give you an option if the price goes high enough. I've got a deal I can make with you to upgrade to a price case. And so a lot of very nice, very high-end guitar is what we're auctioning off. I'm very proud of it, very excited for it. All right, enough talking. Let's get to this build. So I've taken this guitar outside. I want to get it in the sun so you can see truly what this quilting looks like, and then some of that hackberry in the sunlight. There's our sound forward hole, and that is flamed ash. Not ash. I always get that confused. That's flamed cottonwood in the sound forward hole there. That is our guitar in the sunlight. And it's spalted, quilted with the we're starting to see the browns. We've got 9 coats of lacquer at this point. Starting to see the browns that come out in the binding. That's ebony binding. I forget the name of it. It's got a funny name, but it's a beautiful binding. Center strap, and that's the look of that quilt in the sunlight. Just wanted to share that with you. All right, so I'm going to do a little test fitting. We've already done some, but I'm going to get my holes drilled for my cover plate, and just do a little test, making sure I got everything ready. If I'm going to make a mistake, I like to get my nut on the top exactly where it needs to go. And if I try to get it, scratch the paint a little bit, it's okay, because we get still one more coat to go. So now's the time to do it. Trying to get it perfect, and then we make a mistake. Bummer. Alright, so I got a little bit looking. Get this cleaned up. lined up dead center with my seam. Alright, so I'm going to do my best to get this thing in here close to exactly where it needs to be as I can. And then get sort of stuck on this whole move. So what I'm doing is getting my cone exactly where it needs to be, and then positioning my cover plate directly over my cone, or my spider bridge cone and all that. Alright, so I have a tail piece for this. I'm going to get it just centered just right. Mark it. And we're going to put a strap lock on it. And I always use these. I try to talk my customers into it. This is a little bit new one that they've come out with, and this tightens down real nice, and then it's got an Allen screw. Oh, this one's got a small screwdriver thing to lock that on once you get it on your strap, but this has an Allen head screw to screw it in, which I kind of like it. But anyhow, I like this strap lock job because I had a dobro fall off somebody's once, and that's a sickening feeling. Find an Allen wrench. Alright, so here's where everything is where it needs to be. Now, when I actually get the inlay put in, well, before I put the inlay in, I'll bolt this thing down. We'll get this thing secured, but I'm not doing it right now. This is the cover plate, or palm rest. It'll be one of the last things I do, but that I do see how this is going to tie in part of the cover plate with the wood on here, and that's going to look real nice. We have our fret or our tuning keys. They're in, and I've got the holes drilled, so that's all done. We've got our nut fitting up real nice, fits in the slot good, so everything's ready. We get it pretty well. I gotta put a label inside, but I like to do that when the holes are cut. Oh, it's late. I'm getting dyslexic in my speech. But we're about there. So this is one of a kind, that's for sure. The color's coming out. Can you see that color in the binding and everything? That thing, the color's coming out, and that head is looking beautiful. The neck. This is a absolutely beautiful guitar. I'm very thrilled. Cannot wait to hear it. we're at that point where it's about time to hear it, and we'll get to hear this. You'll get to hear it, I believe Friday. I'll have the video up Friday, and then Saturday will be the auction. And so right now I gotta get it finished out, color sanded and buffed. All this I was wanting to show you this week the terrors of buffing and the fear I have for it, but it'll be next week. We'll get that buffed out. So that's where we're at right now. All right. Well, this is the 23rd video of what looks like it's going to be 24, and 25 will be sort of a kind of a overall, and just to wrap it all up. Maybe I don't know if I'll get to meet the buyer or not. Sometimes I get to. If I get to do that, maybe we'll get a picture with the buyer. And it's just been a wonderful journey building the guitar, not knowing for me where it was going to go. You guys decided it, and now we're kind of to see how it's coming together. Next week we'll get to see it all spruced up, and next week it'll belong to somebody. It's been fun. It's been very exciting. I've really enjoyed it. Thank you for everyone that's participated. So I'll see you next week on Saturday. It should be around 6 o'clock. You'll get to see this thing all spruced up and looking good, and we have the ebony or the binding to put in it and little things, and just finish it up, and then get to see the last bit of the video, get to see this thing all done. And I want to say this, I don't talk about so much the value because we're building it. But if you look on my website, we're not talking about a $1,500 guitar. This is going to be a very high-end guitar. If I was to build this for somebody, with all the fancy inlay, the super sport head, the palm rest, the fancy wood, everything adds up really. And there's a basic model, and you could be around $3,000. But when you do it like this, and we got all this fancy back strap on it, and more than 3-piece neck, and it's really a special neck, special spalting. I mean, this is one kind of wood on the top. Then it changes a lot, and you get into the $45,000 to $5,000 range. Then you add on the straps coming with it, and that's thousands of dollars of value in that strap. And then you have a case coming with it. You have the little slide compartment box will be with it. I'll be throwing in a t-shirt. This is quite a valuable package, and I'm starting the bid at $800. And you say, why would you do that? It covers for me my hardware, and it's worth the advertisement, is the way I look at it, for the sale. Obviously I would like it to go for more than that, but that's where I'm starting it. So I hope to encourage you to jump in and be a part of it, and catch this sale of this live next Saturday at October 3rd at 6 o'clock Indiana time. What is it? Central time, East Central time. I have already posted it somewhere. I'll post it again. It'll be in the description. My wife will straighten it out for me, but be a part of it, and at least watch and see how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you next week.